it was but a little that I passed from him, but I found him whom my soul loveth.
It's a little that you passed from, just like this little conversation we're having, but you found more, you found a lot, you know what I'm saying? You could be talking to somebody about nothing for hours and don't come to nothing, you know what I'm saying? But if you stop by the Watchman for a little moment, it'll bring you to a way higher level, okay? Go ahead.
I held him, and I would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house and into the chamber of her that conceived me.
Yep. So basically, now you got the truth is in you now. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna hold on to the truth, basically. And that's what we're here to do. We're not here to persuade anybody. We're not here to convince. We're just here to bring out the facts. And it's give me that in Matthew. It says that by the same word they shall be condemned. You know, by the same word you should be justified. By the same word you should be condemned. You know, because we're not out here. We persuade. But we persuade through, if you're intrigued, if you want to know. You know, you may be into, certain people may be generic Christians, okay? But they're intrigued. So we persuade them with the word to say, okay, yeah, I understand, okay? But besides that, if they're like, I don't believe in it, I don't care what y'all say, then, hey, that's by the same word. That's martial law. That's just events that's going to inspire. Yeah, the right side.
Jesus said, wives, but also says in that Bible, we just gotta let people know. I'll keep their still over royal families around
I don't know about the Lord is offspring, but as far as royal families,
somebody told me that, but I don't know.
Yeah. The royal families, they do have royal families.
He still got brothers and sisters, man.
Yeah, he had brothers and sisters, but he himself had no offspring. But his brothers and sisters probably have. I ain't very in the council. But just like I said, it goes based off the father, you know. So I found that in Matthew 12 and 37.
Religious concentration camp.
That's what's going to happen next, because that's coming up in Egypt, concentration camp. Okay, because all you need is a world disaster, and all you need is people to buck up against the shit. Okay, so you're gonna have to set up a concentration camp, a military state, and they did that in not Jefferson, not World War II, in St. Louis, was that Missouri? Missouri turned into Ferguson. That was a police state. Okay, they called in the troops for that.
I was home in Mississippi.
Yeah, it turned into
I was around when this shit came through, did this flood about this damn trees, people flying around bathtubs, wild stuff. Yeah. It's cool, but it's wild, but I thought it was bad.
You see the military come in, that's the police now, that's what martial law is. It's going to be worldwide. It's going to be across America, from California to New York, coast to coast. Okay? Let's get that.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
By the same words. So when we bring out these words, if a person understands and get enlightened by it, you shall be justified. Okay, if you keep it and follow it, just like we read in Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. But and if you don't listen to it and you continue to do what you want, by those same words you shall be condemned. So you can't sit there and say, oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's our job to come out here and just say, not to convince. We persuade by the information we have, it's solid in it, and we can provide information to make it make sense. That's persuade. Outside of that, if you don't want to believe, you don't have to. If you do, please. Okay? And that's basically our job out here as men of the Lord. Okay? Give me. Yeah, they was doing it in Great Britain for a while. It kind of died down, but they're still doing it. It's just not covering it on TV as much. But this is coming to America. A famine. Yeah, Venezuela, famine. That's gonna come to America. Just like it's going on in Venezuela. Okay, people eating dogs and cats. Eventually they're gonna start eating their leather. Then they're gonna start eating grass. And then
You can eat plants and stuff though. When I figured out you eat wild strawberries, it's cool. They just made it through. They said if you see these red plants and they got dots on them, you eat them. Right? They're strawberries, wild strawberries. They know what they're doing. Stuff like that. You can survive off the land, man. They did 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I ain't getting that shit, man. I'll go fucking raise some chickens or something, man. Fuck that shit.
You went right, man. Yeah, man. You know, that's all you gotta stick to. You know, prepare yourself, keep yourself mental, because it's easier said than done. You know, somebody's got a gun in your hand, you say the same thing.
That's your word.
Yeah. So,
Like God, I'm sorry, people kill me.
yeah, that's it right there. That's a mentality that you want to have. Okay, you gotta be willing to die behind. Yeah, stand in for what you believe in. Okay, so give me that Ezra 4:26. Stand so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Yeah. We going deep into it. We're not the generic church. Way deep into the church book.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 40.
And this is in the Bible. Okay. If you have the Bible at home, a generic King James will not be in the Bible. Okay. But if you see it's the King James version, but it's considered the Apocrypha. Okay. The Apocrypha are the books that they took out of the Bible. Okay. Like you said, you should not add onto it or take away.
Yeah, like they took away a bunch of books. They took Books of Solomon. I believe there's books because there's so many short scriptures. And
Yeah.
like, what about Adam and Eve? I believe there might be a book there. I'm not saying it is, but
Yeah, I mean those books it doesn't speak on it, but they definitely do. These are definitely books that they for a fact took out of the Bible.
so how do you find that one?
You just go to Barnes and Nobles. You know, it's like you said, they got Wisdom of Solomon in this book. Wisdom of Solomon, Rest of Esther.
That's what I was talking about, the book of Solomon.
Yeah. So
Solomon.
these books are in there. So I just wanted to update you when I'm reading out anything.
This is 2nd Ezra 2 and 43. And in the midst there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Yeah, you marvel at greatly because everybody's getting crowns, don't you? Everybody want to get a crown, right? Everybody loves the glory, but nobody wants to put in the effort to get the glory. Like they're doing the maximum effort. They don't want to put in that maximum effort to get that glory. You got to earn it. Okay, go ahead.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on immortal.
Immortality is righteousness.
Yeah.
Okay, not praying over poor, not making excuses on why you have shortcomings in this world. The people who put on immortal clothing are people who strive to do their best to do what the Bible says. Okay, because the Bible is what's right. Okay, anything else outside the Bible is wrong. That's just simple. Anything we create is wrong. Okay, just like concrete, we're not meant to walk on concrete.
Nope.
We think it's cool.
You're supposed to be walking on the land.
Yeah, you're supposed to walk on the land. It's bad for your back. That's why people getting bad knees and all this and that, because you've been walking on concrete all day, amongst various other things. Go ahead.
And put on the immortal and have confessed the name of God.
Yep.
Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God whom they confessed in the world.
Yeah, those are the ones that's going to receive the crown, is the one who confessed God in the world, okay? And Lord willing, we remain to do that, but as long as we remain to do this, what we're doing now, all the way to the time of the Lord comes, we're going to receive that crown, okay? But this ain't, Lord willing, because we don't know the Lord can put a demon on us and we go off like we did Saul.
Yeah.
So we say Lord willing, okay? We take it serious. We take our grace serious. You're supposed to take your grace serious. Grace is not something that you get and you have control of. Okay? You break a commandment and just be like, oh, I got grace, I'm good. No, it's serious, man. The Lord can just say, your grace received is done. You ran your time up. Okay?
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Yeah, that's right. Still so stiffly. That's when, like you said, not giving a shit. That's standing stiff. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments. That's standing stiff. Call upon the name of the Lord. His true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Okay. Even in English, the proper way to say the Lord's name is Joshua, not Jesus. Okay. Jesus is a non-matchable way to say it. Okay. Hosea, Joshua are more related than the word Jesus. Now let's go into the word Jesus. The letter J didn't exist when he existed. English didn't. So how is his name left? Right? So that means you gotta go back to the Hebrew and find out the real core of his name. And it goes back to the word Yahweh Shai. Just like if you ever read and you look at the Tetragrammaton, YHWH. Okay? That's a Tetragrammaton for Yahweh. Okay? The Most High. Okay? The Supreme Being.
Jehovah comes from. That's where the cult.
Yeah. So Jehovah
And they've been trying to talk to me all the time. I'm like, no, man. Don't
Jehovah is a replacement for the word Yah. Okay. You see here.
I got charts and everything. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We say. Remember, we say. We persuade. See this here. This is the Yah right here.
Just Hebrew signs.
Yeah. These are ancient Hebrew signs, but this is the actual English dictionary, which is the title of the American Heritage Dictionary of English Language. If you look this up or you find it in any library, this book exists. Now, when you open the first page, it's going to show you all the alphabets. Now, if you look under it, it shows the ancient letterings and what these words derive from. It got Hebrew in it.
I didn't know what they meant.
You know, Roman and Greek got it together. Yep, it goes back, so it goes like English, recent, and then it goes back to that. You know what I'm saying? They always go back to Hebrew.
You're saying that this stuff from people all these years?
Yeah, English is a language mixed up of a bunch of languages. You know, it got Roman, it got Greek, it got Latin, it has German, Dutch, you know, Hebrew. Okay, all these words are just like the word math. Okay, the word math is a Hebrew word called amath. Amath means truth. That's why they say numbers don't lie, because math is true. 1 + 1 equals 2. Okay, so that word math goes back to a Hebrew word means amath. The word when you pray, you say man. Man goes back to a Hebrew word which means so be true. So when you pray and you say a man, you're just saying so be true. Okay. So
What is this book called again, man? I'm not
the Apocrypha.
Why don't you take it off?
It's I can show you a couple reasons why I take it out. Give me Wisdom of Solomon. Go on Wisdom of Solomon. They still so we don't play. I be calling, I be going every time.
I be knowing what you're talking about most of the time. Hey, just keep going, doing you. We'll be there.
We used to it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him.
Yeah, who afflicted us? The elite, at this point, the so-called white man. They afflicted us, okay? They're putting us through all this oppression. And the affliction is just...
Like you guys have on the dude, I'm talking as well. There's a show right here. He's got that much shirt.
Yeah.
They stole his land. When you raid somebody who stole all of your land,
Yeah, you're supposed to.
and he's up there chanting.
Yeah, you don't cast your pearls to swine. Okay, you have to learn it, and we got away from that as a people. Every time we get something, we want to hurry up and run to the so-called white man. And be like, look what we got, look what we got. You know, I'm just talking about people as a whole. You know, if you watch on TV and what they do on TV, they be ready to go to him and, look what I can do. Okay, or they're ready to accept them into their thing and let them dab with them and all that, and then they'll take it and say we started. That's what they do all the time. You go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
Yep, so that's what we're doing. We're going to before the face of such as afflicted us and made no account of our labors. Here it is. The Native Americans been through everything they've been through in America. And the Negroes been through everything they've been through. Right? They don't acknowledge none of that. You ain't gonna get no 40 acres in the middle. You ain't getting nothing. Okay, they're gonna throw you under the bus. They're gonna say you're violent, you're poor, you're thugs, you're this, you're that, you're savages. But at the same time, America wouldn't have been nothing without our labors.
You heard about the 70s? They said the only reason people started doing wrong and everything because there was no father figures.
No what?
No father figures.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Grandma used to tell
That's
me.
how it is. That's
And she said the white man tried to trick you and give us like give people food stamps and shit like that. Fuck everything up, man, because they make people feel independent.
right.
And if you don't got a father figure, dude, who are you gonna follow? You don't got nobody to follow.
They did that through Planned Parenthood.
That's secret stuff, man.
They did that through Planned Parenthood. Vision. They used the vision to destroy our
They're trying to see how the Mexicans are because they're trying to show people, hey, if you work together as a family, you know, and you work together, you can accomplish things. The Mexicans, they're like $5 here, $5 here, pay your car bill. They work together, and the white people don't do that. They can't make it. They don't like that. That's why Trump trying to get all support all of it, man. Anybody, they don't want to get
because
good at
it's not the generic American way. To come together as a family, to stay as a family, and to make it. They don't want that because it's against the American way. They want everybody to be individuals, but at the same time all be together. Okay, they want whites to be the same as